particular series, and I hope you've all enjoyed it. I think it's one of those sequences, really. It's just such a good sequence and so great to play over. And as I've said in other videos, although we've got all that stuff going on, segments of that sequence will crop up with great regularity. So it's well worth working through a sequence like this, getting your hands around it, and equipping yourself, if you like, for life in the big city musically. And the vast majority of things you'll come across will be less complicated than what we're looking at here, and that's arguably the way to think about it. So okay, we're nearly at the end of that sequence, at the point where it turns round. So this time we're looking at G sharp minor running into A, and this is follows on from something I talked about a couple of episodes ago about what you'll play over the A because you're in B. So instead of this, okay, we're in B, remember. So. Okay, and if we listen to what's on the original recording, we've got this, haven't we? We don't want to go, that's not right. So, okay, G sharp minor to A. Okay, now that to me seems an obvious and easy line. 5, 6 notes. Alright, 7 or 8 now, but okay. So what am I thinking? What makes it's easy to play, what makes it easy to work out what to play there, or how to articulate the change? Back to rule 1, looking at the chord change. What have we got? We've got G sharp minor going to A. Well, G sharp to A is 1 fret, isn't it? So here's the 2 chords. Okay, and here's the combination of those 2 chords. So that's not too bad at all, is it? Okay, so that's going to be the next thing to do. How many places can you play G sharp minor and move it to A and stay within that tonality that sounds right for the key? Well, that's about it really for this series, and as I say, I hope you found it helpful. If I've missed out stuff, then please do let me know. If there's stuff, one more piece of information that could make the whole thing crystallise for you, then please don't be afraid to message me about that. I think also it's arguable that within this particular series, we've talked about, the phrase diatonic has come up, hasn't it? Chords that belong to a key. So I think it would be well worth making that our next stop on our musical journey, if you want to call it that. The whole subject of diatonics, in some respects, is very easy, but it does rather trip over itself when you try and apply it to rock music. Okay, I first started looking at that in about 1974, I think, 74 or 75 really, and that's something for another video, but it really does open up a world of possibilities, and hopefully will help you to understand how a lot of this stuff works. But playing over changes is such an important thing, and it's so worthwhile to get that happening in your playing. It just brings the whole thing to life, really. But anyway, that's it for the moment. So I'll look forward to doing some more videos very soon. And as I say, just get yourself comfortable with the ideas. If you start feeling like you're stressed, or it's starting to hurt your brain a bit or whatever, then just go back to a sequence you feel comfortable with. Think, now what are all the things that make me feel comfortable with that sequence? Almost certainly it's going to be familiarity. It's only when you get something new and you start, you're not quite sure where the bottom of the swimming pool is all of a sudden, instead of knowing if you stand up it'll only come up to there, it's that sort of thing. So the reason I'm mentioning that is because often people think they have the monopoly on these things, and people are so much alike and have such similar experiences, and really we're all the stronger when we share those experiences. As I say, you then go, oh, it's not just me then. Okay, anyway, as I say, that's it for the moment, so I look forward to seeing you in the next videos, and as ever, if you could press the subscribe button, that would be absolutely great. So Bye for now.